Yo, what's up guys, it's the Gaming Owl, and today we are going to be reacting to the COD Next event. You can see that this event is extremely long, it's like 4 hours long. So I kind of just want to post a quick video showing my reaction to it and kind of like simplifying the event in like maybe like a 20-minute or less video highlighting the main points of the event. So if you enjoyed the video, please like and sub. Right now, I'm currently at 59 subscribers. If we could get to 60, then that would be great. Let's get straight into the video. All right. Let's see what they got for us. Okay. What's this? What's this? After 20 years? What happens after 20 years? Let's see what they got for us. Oh, so they're going over like all the COD stuff, like from the very beginning. What? I'm gonna post a video when the beta comes out. I'm probably not gonna be able to get access to the first one, like the PlayStation one. But when it comes out on all platforms, I think from the 12th to the 16th, I'm gonna be playing it. I'm gonna be playing it on stream. I'm gonna be playing it every single day on stream, and I'm gonna be posting some videos as well. First of all, before we even I'm gonna get this out the way. I'm not an OG to COD. I'm not an OG to COD at all. My first ever time hopping into a COD match was in Call of Duty Warzone Verdansk. About during Cold War era. That's my first time ever playing Call of Duty. And ever since, I've been hooked on the game. I never want to I am never going to main another game. I'm going to play a ton of different games, but I am never going to main a game that's not Call of Duty. Call of Duty is the game for me, and I will continue to play it, and I'm going to keep playing it until like they go out of business or something, which is never going to happen. But yeah, let's get back into the video. Bro, like I want that to happen. Wait, let's go back. Yo, imagine going out, right? Imagine meeting all of the people that you grew up gaming with. Imagine that. I have so many friends on Discord. I had so many friends back on PlayStation when I used to play on PlayStation. Imagine if you could have one day. Wait, let me know in the comments down below. But if you could have one day to hang out with a group of friends, just any group of friends that you've never met in person, and you only talk to them online and you played with them in Call of Duty or Fortnite. This doesn't even have to be about Call of Duty. Just any online friends that you played with. Tag them in the comments. Just go ahead and tag them in the comments and let me know. What would you do if you got one day to hang out with your friends? With your online friends, like what would you do with them? Would you go out to the movies? Would you invite them over to your crib to play games with you? Like what would you do? Let me know. Rebirth. That's rebirth. I don't even need to look at it for like 5 seconds to know that that's rebirth. We need rebirth back. Rebirth was the best times. Rebirth was literally during like quarantine, and we all had to stay in the house, and literally we had so much time. Well, a lot of us had so much like free time on our hands, and we could just sit down and just play some Warzone. Like that was like the peak of Warzone, and I played Warzone for a while. I didn't play COD for a while, but I played Warzone for a while, so I could speak on that. Dude, 20 years of COD is crazy. Nah, 20 years for a game franchise, and like the fact that Call of Duty like never died or anything. I feel like that is crazy. That Call of Duty has been a thing for 20 years. I wasn't even alive for 20 years. Like, I feel like that is insane. I'm going to try not to pause a lot, but, this is a reaction. So, like, it's not really a reaction if I pause. I mean, if I don't pause, but, yeah. That's all I ask for is something equal to Rebirth. And, I want good multiplayer maps. I heard we was getting Rust back and everything. And zombies. We're going to be playing zombies on a huge... Apparently, it's going to be extraction based on like a huge map. So, you know I'm excited for that. I played a lot of Cold War zombies. So, the fact that we are getting a zombies with Modern Warfare 3, to me, is insane. This is the one that we all... This is the one that we all seen on YouTube. This is the gameplay that we all seen. I'm sure everybody in the chat has already seen this. But we got Terminal. We got Terminal. And by the way, Eminem, we are definitely going to get an Eminem skin in the game. I'm calling it Eminem skin. Because listen to this music. Like, why would they play this song if we're not getting a Eminem skin? That wouldn't make a single bit of sense. And by the way, that skull skin, that looks insane. You cannot tell me that doesn't look crazy. You cannot tell me that this does not look crazy. I'm gonna be running around with a skull mask? Bro was spitting the knife, bro. Is this CSGO? What in the world? Who is that? Wait, hold up. Oh, wait, I wasn't even watching it in high quality. That's my bad. My bad, I wasn't even watching it in high quality. Bro was spitting the knife. Is this CSGO? Nah. We actually have Terminal. Alright. Gameplay. This is gameplay. Look at the HUD. Like, the score streaks and the map and stuff. Like, it looks amazing. It literally looks so good.
Play, give us feedback on the game right away, and have everybody play in beta tomorrow. It's going to be great.
Jump right into beta tomorrow, folks. We'll be talking about that more later to remind you. But we're going to get straight into gameplay for the folks behind.
By the way, Sledgehammer Games is a W. I don't think Vanguard was that bad.
Us. But before we do, Greg, can you give us a top line of what the community can really expect in the multiplayer experience for Modern Warfare 3?
We have one of the greatest sets of launch maps ever coming to the game, and we've taken these maps and we've really revitalized them and modernized them with the latest in visuals, audio, effects, as well as gameplay coming to bat on those.
Wait, that's what he was talking about, like with the weapon platforming. The Renetti, that's a pistol, but it looks like a... It almost looks like the ISO. he built the pistol like to look like a SMG. I forget what it's called. It was called like weapon swapping or like platforms or something like that. But yeah, you can do that, and you'll be able to do that in Modern Warfare 3 with the guns.
Feel and
you'll be able like to make one gun like into a different gun. So like the possibilities like in gun combinations that you could do in MW3 is gonna be like endless.
we feel like it's a really happy medium and a great balance between the two.
Here's my personal favorite, Kim.
Agreed.
I would like to talk to you about this. Fellow high-rise stands, where are you at? I know you're back here.
I see players are already figuring out some of the Easter eggs of, you know, the original maps of how to get back into it.
Oh yeah, well there was only one way to try and take over.
By the way, I think the pacing and like the shooting and stuff for this game like looks really, really like fluent, and it looks like it's like the game just looks like it's like satisfying, like to kill people, like if that makes sense. Like the game just looks like it's just like satisfying, like to play, and it just feels like really, really great and like fluent and like smooth. I actually think it's like sick, like that Call of Duty is making a modern game, but like they're still being true to like the old and like OG fans by adding like Rust, Terminal. I don't know the map names because I'm not an OG, but like Rust, Terminal, and what's I forget the one that he said, but like the one that they was just playing on, like with the plants and stuff and like the doors and stuff like that. But I think that is really, really cool that this year COD is like being true to its old fans. Like, cause like that's the thing that matters. Like the people that supported you from the very beginning are the people that really, 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 really matter. And you should, like, as a company, you should show that like those people matter to you. So I think that is like a W decision on Kazan. I just noticed that they have Swag in the bottom right corner. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Swag has to be the most famous COD creator, like in terms of subscribers and stuff. Like the most famous person that exclusively plays COD, it has to be Swag. Like, let me know if I'm wrong, but as far as I know, Swag like is like ahead of the game, like for COD. Be honest, does anybody play Ground War? I honestly want to know. Guys in the comments, does anybody play Ground War? Does any single person in the COD community play Ground War and actually play it like on a daily and actually enjoy Ground War? Like, if you want to play Ground War, like, I'm sorry, but I feel like if you want to play Ground War, like, you should just hop on Warzone. Like, Warzone is literally Ground War, but better. Oh, there goes the packet loss. Wait, I'm gonna have to move my... I'm just get rid of it. There goes the packet loss. I have a feeling this is gonna be like a normal for Modern Warfare 3.
To later in the show, a brand new mode coming to multiplayer that will be available.
Wait,
We're gonna get
is
to
that
later
me or
in the
is that me or does that look like that scope that like people used to use on the Car 98 back in Warzone 1? People used to run that, but it's like you could change like to like the reticle to like the one that's like a crosshair. Bro, like I'm telling you, like I always think about like the Car 98 and the Swiss and Warzone 1 and stuff. Like the closest we get to an experience like that, the better in my opinion. Map voting is back. So like if I'm trying to get my long shots, I don't have to queue up for like a random hardcore game and then keep backing out and re-backing in, back out and go back in, back out and go back in until I find the match that like till I find a map that I would like to actually play on. I feel like that's huge. It'll make camo grinding and me getting long shots and stuff like that like so much easier. The attachment is literally called the Slate Reflector. They literally copied it from Vanguard, but I'm not even that mad about it.
You know, this thing that you put down that's an area of denial tool. You can just, you know, it really limits enemies' movement when they run into the...
Yeah, I don't really care about streaks because the only thing that I'm going to be running is UAVs, counter UAVs, and advanced UAVs. So I'm going to skip through a little bit. So you're telling me if you eat Little Caesars pizza, then you can get double XP in Modern Warfare 3? That is crazy. Wait, there's the ray gun. You know what that means. You know what that means. It's really cool because I feel like that's going to get a lot of like OG players back because they can't really, because you can't really play the like the old COD games right now because like the player count is like just so low unless you're using like plutonium or something like that. Like it's really hard to find players. Like I tried to play like the old MW3 and like the other CODs like without plutonium and like the servers like it's so hard to find people and like Black Ops 3 and like I tried to hop on older COD games to try them out but like I couldn't because like it's so hard to find. And then like when I played Black Ops 3 I was like going up against hackers and stuff like that and people like shooting through the walls with aimbots and people like spinning around and like holding shoot and like they're just killing people. Like I'm glad that they're modernizing these maps and like adding them to the new COD with Ricochet, you know, anti-cheat and stuff like that. Like I think that's a W. Like I said, I think that's a huge W on COD.
Especially with perks, but being able to have that potential to take something.
That's what I like about COD. If I'm being honest, COD you could switch up your gameplay so much. Like you can honestly do whatever you want to do in COD, and there's so many ways like to customize your gameplay. Now you can literally like change out like your helmet, and like that's gonna affect your gameplay and like what perks you have. You can change like your boots. I mean, I don't know about the helmet, but you could change like your boots and like your gloves, and if you put on like certain gloves, then like you can reload faster. And like I think that's a really cool feature, and like that you can change like the Renetti pistol. You can put on a conversion kit and you can turn it into like an SMG that shoots like automatically. I think the fact that you can take one gun and then you can do like endless amount of things with it, I think that is just insane. They're adding old school price. Oh yeah, that is price. Yeah, that does look like price. Uh 2009 feels, yeah, like the old 2009 Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Looks like two or three, whatever. I think it's three because it's Modern Warfare 3. But battle token, the tier skips, uh, a battle rifle loadout. So like this confirms that like they're keeping the MW2 stuff in Modern Warfare 3, right? Because we have the FTAC Recon and we have the Expedite, which both of those guns are in Modern Warfare 2. And we get a little throwback to Black Ops 3.
Very soon. But now, though, friends, it's time for something quite different. Straight from our friends at Treyarch, here is a look at Modern Warfare Zombies.
Okay, we about to let them cook. Because Zombies... Vanguard was kind of a letdown. Vanguard Zombies was kind of a letdown. Cold War Zombies was top tier in my opinion. Like, so those are both of the recent zombies. Modern Warfare 2019 and Modern Warfare 2 didn't have. So this is gonna be the first new Modern Warfare game to have a zombies. So hopefully it's like really good. We have Speed Cola. We got the Speed Cola, speeds up your life. Bro, we have that back. We actually have the perks. If I'm being honest, I did not think that we'll be getting the perks. I'm actually kind of hyped for this now. Pack a punch. Wait, pack a punch. Pack a punch. That looks like the M16. It's just got a pack a punch. Pack a punch camo. I don't know if that's the first pack a punch camo, the second pack a punch camo. I don't know which pack a punch camo that is, but that pack a punch camo looks fire. I think that looks really good.
Forget what you know. Monsters are real.
What is it? That looks like the that looks like that thing from I think the map was called Forspoken, like back in Cold War. What kind of bike is that? That bike looks really good. Oh, we got the ray gun. Was that thing shooting lasers? That is crazy.
You just got a sneak peek at
the music too. The music. Oh, the music. The nostalgic music.
end of that trail of the Soul Harvester weapon blueprint. More on that in just a bit.
But I would like to see round base as well. Round base zombies. Because round base zombies is like was classic in COD, right? If they're keeping like that classic feel, like with the multiplayer maps, like making the multiplayer maps modern and stuff like that, they can add at least one round base zombies map. Maybe like Shino Numa, or what's the maps called? Like High Rise, Nocturne Toten, like one of the old classic zombie maps. That would be insane.
Like Kevin said, the experimentation was, well, how do you bring all those core zombie Treyarch features into this new world? And we've done just that. You can see we've got the mystery box. We've got
W mystery box, and I see wall buys. That's a W.
wall buys. We've got the pack-a-punch, the pat machine. All of these things are spread out across this ginormous map. And as you go in, it's up to you.
Stim it up. I don't even know like what the base stamina up does, cause like in Cold War it does like so much. Like it stops you from taking fall damage. It lets you run faster. It lets you run like longer. I think it allows you to like, I forget what it allows you to do, but it allows you to do like so much. I'm excited for the Pack-a-Punch because I think it'll be really cool. Cause you know, like there'll also be the MW2 guns. So I think it's cool that like I'll be able to bring in like my TR-76 Geist and just Pack-a-Punch it, and I could use that in zombies if I want to. Now I wonder if they're gonna have like Pack-a-Punch names where like each gun like has a different name like after they get Pack-a-Punched, like they did in old CODs. That's Quick Revive.
As you get more powerful, and again, it's fused with the Modern War.
Quick Revive was so good in Cold War. Like, if you ranked it up, like, it allowed you to revive yourself. And Speed Cola? We all like Speed Cola. Wait, hold up. I wasn't paying attention. They made their own cereal? Can you actually, like, eat the cereal? Like, have Call of Duty cereal? If so, then that's crazy.
The Scorcher again.
That is insane.
And is built for.
So you're telling me, like, if I could just run around in circles and build up a whole entire crowd of zombies, and then just, boom, they're all dead. They're all just dead. Like, nothing that could be done. Like, elbozos, like, they're all dead.
For demolishing the highest density of zombies
like
you've
10
ever
targets.
seen
The
before.
hordes.
Oh, yes,
We're
the
gonna
hordes.
melt hordes.
Absolutely. And then on top of that, it's got an alt fire that launches you into the air so that you can use it to engage. If you want to jump into a horde, if you want to get away from the horde of zombies, if you want to jump on a
You can jump. Wait, how high can you jump?
building or over a building,
It lets you jump that high?
like, it's really.
And, like, there has to be, like, some kind of cooldown or something for that, right? If not, then that is actually crazy. Yes, replayability. I think in a game, in any game, no matter what game it is, replayability is one of the most important things to a video game. So I hope they really get this right. But I think if they add this, they should remove DMZ, because I think this is like just splitting the community by adding. You can play Modern Warfare 3, you could play Modern Warfare 2, you could play Warzone, you could play Zombies, you could play DMZ, you could play Ground War. Like, even if there's so many people playing the game, like, it might be hard to find matches for certain things, because, like, people are playing other game modes and stuff. Like, do you think Call of Duty, like, currently has enough players for them to just split the community like this?
It's really, yeah, intense.
So it's a total 1 hour
Session.
limit. Yeah, 1 hour session. Again, those.
You can stay in for an hour? I think that's pretty good, being able to stay in for an hour. Alright, so we're going to be skipping to where they show Warzone.
They are, and we teased it a bit earlier. There's a new map coming to Warzone later this year, I'm happy to say. But Ted, tell us where we're headed.
Ready? Welcome to Urzikstan.
Ooh, okay.
Urzikstan. That's going to be the name of the new map. Okay, so we have Levin Resort. We have... I'm not even going to try to pronounce half of these names, but yeah, Urzikstan.
If you look carefully, you might see a zip line or two, which we'll talk about.
Oh,
Yeah,
a little
zip
later
line,
on.
you say.
I saw that, and that definitely caught my eye, but any opportunity.
So there's going to be like zip lines, like actual zip lines in Warzone. The only zip lines that we've ever seen in Warzone were like the ones that go up like vertical, right? So I think that's really cool that they're adding like basically like horizontal zip lines to the game. I like how everyone well, not everyone, but I like how so much of the COD community was saying that this is gonna be Verdansk. Listen, guys, I'm gonna tell you this now. Y'all are gonna keep saying, "Oh, we need Rebirth back. We need Verdansk back." But Call of Duty, they like to keep adding new things, and I really don't see them adding Verdansk or Rebirth back. So kind of nervous to see this.
Down to keep you safe effectively.
Yeah, so again, it's not eliminating any players, but it's that stun effect that it's having on
Look
players.
at where he is now.
Uh-oh, the Gulag. and is that a fully kitted out gun as well?
So this one's not. This is actually just I think it's normal AR.
Okay, yeah. I see that.
But what's interesting about the Gulag is we've gone back to this 3-lane experience that we've had.
So this is the brand new Gulag, simplified.
Okay, I don't know what people were talking about with that like with the night vision stuff, but yeah, it's a traditional Gulag, and it's not like a huge map like the last one was.
All we did was talk about the backpack, and we've got an amazing UI team. And we just thought about, like, one of the frustrations has been that when you pick up ammo, it goes in your backpack, but then if you drop the gun, you drop the ammo, and then you have to pick up the ammo and whatever.
Yeah.
It was like, we should make space to have 5 dedicated ammo slots. So you can carry, I think, like, you know, historical Warzone, it was always nice to be the mule.
Yeah.
And, like, you carry ammo and your buddy goes, hey, you got any sniper ammo? And you're like, oh, sure, I've got some, and you can drop it for them. And, like, we just wanted to bring that back.
Yeah.
And
That's amazing. So you could just carry ammo now. I hate, like, say if I had like an AR and then I pick up like a sniper. I don't have any ammo for that because I'm not carrying sniper bullets because that's just wasting space in my backpack. All right, so I'm guessing at launch we aren't gonna be forced to have to pick up a 3 armor plate vest if we want 3 plates. Do you remember that? When like we couldn't even have 3 plates unless we bought a vest? That was terrible. Or unless we like found one. Now we could just have 3 plates. Like we're getting, I think where we're at now is where Warzone 2 already is, but just a little bit better. When Warzone 2 first came out, it felt like we were just downgrading from Warzone 1. But I feel like the game is actually getting better now.
everything, like the whole package that we're bringing for Season 1 and Day 1.
Yeah. Speaking of
the whole
things
package
coming in Season 1,
Yeah.
the new package.
I was muted, but that was a nice grenade kill. A little Simtex kill right there. They're keeping Vondo. Thank you.
Vondel!
We'll have a Sheikah.
Oh, come on. See, this is like, let's make some good changes to the game. Right? First step on making a good game is removing Ashika Island. Why do we still have Ashika Island? Why is Ashika Island in the game? Ashika Island is literally just a map for easy free wins. Because only the bots play on Ashika Island. All the real pros and all the real people play on Vondel. I'm guessing this is the end of the Warzone segment, and we're gonna get into Warzone Mobile.
Thing.
There's always one more thing.
What do we have?
I am excited to ask Ted, you know, before we let you go, is there anything else we should really know about 2024?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, this is amazing.
Yeah.
You know, to have this opportunity and for me to speak on behalf of Raven and the whole Warzone team. And I've said it already, you know, our goal is to make 2024 the best year of Warzone. So when we sat down, I thought about it, it's like, how do we deliver that to our players? So
We're delivering it to them in an encrypted message.
Yes. So
It's
next
true.
year we'll be adding Fortune's Keep to the Resurgence map
Wait, I didn't even notice that. They're adding Fortune's Keep back.
rotation. It's back.
That is crazy. Wait, so they could add Rebirth if they're gonna truly add, like, throwback maps.
But that's not it, Ted. I see something else hiding here.
So the best part of this, by the way, is no one here knows. Okay.
Okay.
I need to get a screenshot of this. Wait, hold up. Rebirth Island is back. Rebirth Island coming back in 2024. We just got so much content.
So after the one more thing, if that wasn't enough,
They're
we have
adding both of the Resurgence maps that was in the last Warzone. That is a W.
Rebirth Island.
Wow.
To satisfy a
Rebirth
dedicated community.
Island back in Call of Duty in the Resurgence rotation, coming later after Fortune's
yeah.
Keep,
So-
later in the year
So
in
early
2024.
next year we'll have Fortune's Keep. Just following, we'll have Rebirth Island.
All right, guys, welcome back to the final section of COD Next. We have Call of Duty Warzone Mobile.
In limited
And the name is kind of misleading because it's not just
release, it's
Warzone
some
Mobile.
crash channels, doing it now for
Skip. I don't care what you have to say. I don't care what you have to say. I don't care what you have to say. I don't care what you have to say at all.
More sizzle. There's
Okay. Yeah, but we're seeing. Okay, first of all,
you don't miss a single frame of the action. You know, there's
it starts with Warzone.
more
That's
pop.
fire. And I hope Warzone Mobile players only play with other Warzone Mobile players, because that would be so terrible if I'm like enjoying like a little ride like in the car and I'm playing Warzone Mobile and I'm going up against like PC demons like wall on my phone. That would be terrible.
There's more sizzle. There's a lot more fluid.
And then we have multiplayer to put the icing on the cake. Maybe you'll be able to camo grind. Maybe like I'm almost done with a gold gun and then like I have to leave the house for a bit. And then while I'm out the house, I could say, hold up, let me finish my gold gun.
Fluidity, a lot more detail. And the team
And by the way, these graphics for a mobile game looks insane. Playing Shipment on phone is going to be crazy.
more
Is that a
players
trailer?
piled in. And believe it or not, the audience has now gotten to this like mind-shattering 45 million pre-registration.
45 million pre-registrations is crazy. That just shows how much hype the game has.
So you got to join the 45 million if you're not in it yet and pre-register for free. I just want to say, like, on behalf of Beanox, Digital Legends, Activision Shanghai Studio, and Solid State Studios, the entire development team working on this game finds it so motivating to see those pre-order numbers. We want you guys to pile in. It's so motivating for us, and we're just so appreciative, and we thank you all for the feedback and the patience as we approach that.
Yeah, everybody that's watching this, go on your phone if you're using like App Store, Google Play, whatever you're using. Go on that and just click like pre-register for Warzone Mobile. Like it's literally free and like it helps the developers out and stuff, and like you get to know when it comes out. You know, it's going to be crazy. So we're going to be able to play Rebirth on our phone and also be able to play Rebirth, like, on the game. That's going to be cool.
Perfect mix of multiplayer and battle royale that is 100% unique to Call of Duty.
Okay, so you can hook up a controller. Okay, that's nice. Wait,
You know,
they're on
these-
Rebirth. They're on Rebirth.
From the community, and if
So
you
this
go
is
now
confirmed.
to download it from the store, it would be about 40% smaller than it was a few months back.
That's unreal.
Yeah. So you can store more of your like cat pictures, no problem.
I have a ton of cat pictures, man.
Yeah,
tons of cat
tell me about it.
This is our
I
first
feel like
time
whatever
seeing,
like you guys said today.
This is the first time This is our first time seeing like Rebirth, like with Warzone 2 HUD and stuff like that.
Is just so valuable for every.
And it looks, bro, it almost looks like what we're used to. Bro, like I've spent 3 hours watching somebody play. Like, bro, I just want to get in the game.
So,
do they
yeah,
give a
we're actually
release
working hard
date
on
for
that.
Warzone Mobile?
Yeah.
Bro, it actually looks so good on phone. All right, I'm honestly like I'm happy with the game. Like there's literally like there's nothing for me to complain about. Except like a few things that like we don't know when we're going to be getting like Warzone Mobile and Rebirth Island and stuff like that. They didn't reveal the days for both of those things, or I don't know. I just feel like I feel like they left out a lot of stuff, but like, you know, they can't spoil everything and they have to give us like the element of surprise like when the game comes out. But yeah, that's the end of the COD Next event. That's going to be it for my reaction. You know, 4 hours and 15-minute event. When this comes out as a YouTube video, it's probably going to be like, I'm going to try to fit it into like 20 minutes, 15 minutes, or 10 minutes and only include like key things. But I'm going to have to try so hard to like compress this recording. But, you know, I want y'all to be able to see my reaction to it. I want to like simplify the entire event so you don't have to watch an entire 4-hour event just to know what's going on. But yeah, that's gonna have to be it for the video. I'll see y'all in the next gameplay, and I'm gonna be playing Modern Warfare 3 beta when it comes out for PC for sure. I'm gonna be giving y'all some gameplays in between. Then we're doing some, I'm not gonna spoil much, but we're doing some activities on Discord that you'll see on my second channel if you follow, link in the description. Follow me on Kick for almost daily streams, and thanks for watching.